Hi, there, it's WB and welcome to World Broadcast YouTube channel. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press bell icon to never miss any latest news. Secret Service agent just got massive revenge on Clinton's, Podesta, and Soros, what we've waited for. Gary Byrne, an author and former Secret Service agent, is turning into a real nightmare for Bill and Hillary Clinton, George Soros, John Podesta and David Brock, among others. He's suing them. Byrne just filed a Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO, suit against all of them and is set to get massive revenge against this cabal of leftist elitists. Should be fun to watch. I think we've all waited for something like this to happen. A summary of the lawsuit states, for the past decade in which relevant predicate attacks were corruptly carried out by the named defendants as payback for plaintiff Gary Byrne's role in the Clinton impeachment and his status as a Clinton enemy, for his temerity in telling the truth concerning obstruction of justice and gross abuse of power, along with the corrupt surrogates and collaborators, referenced individually and collectively as the Enterprise. David Brock and William and Hillary Clinton have been synonymous with criminal behavior, malicious baseless attacks, using mainly the illicit and vicious defamatory tactics against perceived political enemies, like Officer Gary Byrne, the plaintiff here, of those willing to compensate participants like Brock, and coordinating by mail and wire to violate myriad federal and state laws in the exploitation of enterprise non-profit entities they use for purely partisan purposes. This enterprise has taken such attacks to an unprecedented and chilling new level, involving illegal domestic human and electronic surveillance, and tradecraft such as laws run at Byrne in order to obstruct the Hillary Clinton email and Clinton Foundation investigations by the agencies of the Obama government, all against private citizens in order to assist Hillary Clinton become the 45th President of the United States, destroy Gary Byrne, and enrich themselves. According to investigations of the United States Congress, and as anticipated to emerge from numerous ongoing government investigations, Hillary Clinton and certain other enterprise named and unknown named, and high-level surrogates, colluded with Russian intelligence, SVR and FSB, and a disgraced, and according to a referral from the United States Senate Committee on the Judiciary, a putative criminal, former British intelligence officer, Christopher Steele, to accomplish their illicit and unconstitutional objectives. These enterprise defendants, surrogates and participants have their opportunity to properly respond before a court. They knowingly misled many times using the most powerful counterintelligence tools available. Let them do so now. 10 years ago, defendant Brock's malfeasance became more precisely organized in the enterprise, and thus fully weaponized, as he joined forces with former President William Jefferson Clinton, William Clinton or President Clinton, Hillary Rodham Clinton and funder George Soros, and at various stages of the illegal enterprise, the other defendants named here. They, and the enterprise they formed to control the Democratic Party, took illicit advantage of a previously inviolate structural arrangement between all three branches of our government, codified in the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, FISA, by arranging for payment through smear merchants Fusion GPS to the Russian SVR and FSB and British, former, agent Christopher Steele, to abolish their enemies. In other words, the enterprise defendants were willing to defy all legal and constitutional dictates, including certain actors within the Obama Department of Justice ineffably misleading Article 3 colleagues resident in this very court. Watch the video. Former Secret Service officer calls Clinton a dictator. Link in the description below. I hope that sticks and nails all of them. I doubt it will, but I can dream. They sure have it coming many times over. Basically, what Byrne's suit alleges is that the Clintons and their associates ran an organized crime syndicate, which is exactly right, and they have been from the beginning. Someone finally had the nerve to go after them in court. I certainly hope that Byrne gets a sympathetic judge and that he has a top-notch legal team on this. He'll need all the help he can get. Unfortunately, the presiding judge is Paul L. Friedman, a Bill Clinton appointee. So, the deck may already be stacked against him. The full list of defendants in the case include Clinton Foundation, Clinton Justra Enterprise Partnership, Media Matters for America, Correct the Record, American Bridge 21st Century, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, Shara Blue, David Brock, William Jefferson Clinton, Hillary Rodham Clinton, George Soros, John Podesta, Jonathan Wackrow, Jan Jaluli and Clinton Global Initiative. That's an all-star list of corruptocrats. I wish Byrne good hunting on this. I'm sure you won't be shocked to know that Clinton and the other defendants listed in the lawsuit have declined to comment on the case. This is a civil filing, so I wouldn't count on orange jumpsuits just yet. Although, as I said, they all deserve to be thrown in the deepest pit and the most vicious prison we can find and never emerge again. Just my personal daydream. Byrne despises these people even more than I do, and with good reason. He voiced his dislike of all of them on Sean Hannity's show a year ago. Byrne talked about Hillary Clinton's temperament, her terrified staff, Bill Clinton carrying on affairs, drug use in the White House and more. Every bit of it has the ring of truth to it. Byrne said, "She gets angry at things that are policy issues that, take time to fix, and she's got this attitude where she wants things fixed right now, immediately. She screams and yells at people. Hillary has always had a bad temper and she raged at her Secret Service agents and her staff, treating them no better than slaves. That's how she sees herself. How do you see her? Please don't forget to like and support our channel by press subscribe button. Thank you for watching.